to introduce you to Breanna Gieseker. She is with Santa Rosa Therapeutic Bodyworks in Santa Rosa. Now, she does primarily body work, such as massage. She does some other things too. And when I heard that she was doing some interesting things by helping people at home, well, I figured I had to talk to Breanna and find out how in the heck we are going to do massage at home. So, hi, Breanna, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, enjoying the sunshine today.
Give me a quick idea of what you're doing as far as some virtual massage or therapies that you can help people with.
Yeah, so this is actually something that we try to incorporate at our office anyway, and it's been over the last year that we've been developing some protocols, I guess you would say, around helping people take care of themselves at home. A lot of people come once a month to get a massage, which is great, and we absolutely think that they should keep doing that. But then there's that big span of time in between where, you know, they're going back to their old activities, that tension is creeping back in. And we know that if they just do a little bit every few days to help themselves, that they can maintain some of that progress that they're seeing from their monthly massage. So we've been helping people use balls and blocks and straps and things that they already have at home to take care of themselves in between. And then this all happened, and now it's like, oh, well,
you were just ready to pivot already.
I was preparing, and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, right? See, exactly. The universe was working on your favor, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've been to several massages at your place in varying different, I guess, degrees, of, if you will, of therapeutic work.
Right.
I tend to like to go to my massages for a little bit of relaxation, which is always nice. But I've also been specifically to see you from a therapeutic standpoint, and wow.
Yeah, that word is great, therapeutic.
It's therapeutic, but it's like a workout. But
yeah.
But boy, oh boy, like you said, having those tools to at home to keep you going, to make sure that you're getting the maximum value out of that therapeutic work,
right,
I think is great. So I'm excited. So you said maybe we get to do something fun today, right? I got my yoga mat out.
We do. Yes. Yeah. And we actually have matchy yoga mats. I think mine's purple too.
Oh, yay.
So yeah, we're going to do just a little bit of something for upper back. So shoulder, because even when everyone's not working from home and stressed out like they are right now, this is still an area that I think 100% of people have issues with.
I think you're 100% right.
Yeah. So we're going to do a little bit of release for this like shoulder line area. And I really loved what you said about the whole therapeutic piece, because part of what I help people with in these sessions is really getting them to breathe and slow down and create some awareness. It's something that we do in our massage sessions because we're being guided. But then when we go home and we try and stretch or whatever, at least for me, I'm like, I'm not really focusing on what I'm doing. And I'm kind of paying attention to the cat and the TV and the whatever. And I'm thinking about this. So a lot of what I'm doing is just helping people slow down and get that therapeutic quality when they're on their own.
I love the whole idea of slow down, be aware, breathe. Isn't that our biggest opportunity right now in all areas of our lives, right?
For sure. Yeah. We have where are we going to go?
There we're going to go. Just breathe. Breathe, people. Breathe.
Yeah. So are you ready? Do you want to try?
I'm ready. What do I need?
Okay, so I have these. These are called yoga tune-up balls, and we sell them here at the office, but I'm guessing you don't have these.
I'll tell you what I do have. You're going to like this. I have a baseball.
Oh, that's good.
And I have a tennis ball.
So your balls aren't even the same.
No, I have two different balls. These are the only balls I own.
The only balls in your house?
Well, not necessarily the only balls in my house, but the only balls that I own.
Okay. So this is great because we can work with whatever you have on hand.
Okay, well, then perfect.
And if you happen to be out at the store and you're looking at tools, Like you want something that's fairly firm, but not completely hard.
Okay.
But we can work with whatever. I've had people call me and send me pictures and be like, what about this? And I'm like, we're having these conversations about the quality of the balls.
So you're like a ball consultant.
I'm a ball consultant now.
So many talents, so many talents.
So we can use whatever. So that'll work fine.
Right.
And what we're gonna do is actually lay on our back on the floor and take both of those balls with you and just have them accessible, like laying next to you. Okay. Sound good?
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Hi.
I can't see.
Now, if you were somebody who had a lot of neck pain, you may at this point also want like a pillow or something under your head or neck. But if that's not an issue and you can lay flat on the floor, that works too.
Okay.
So you're just gonna lay flat on the floor.
Okay.
And bend your knees and have your feet flat so you're not totally spread out. Okay. That'll make it a little more comfy for your low back. Okay. And then what you're going to do, since your balls are not the same, since they're not same, we're going to just do one side at a time. Start with your softer ball and see how that goes. And then you can work your way up to that harder one if you need to. You're going to take that ball. You're going to go up to your shoulder line, that area where if someone were to come up and like squeeze your shoulders, it would feel really good. Okay. You're going to take the ball, you're going to lift that shoulder, and you're just going to tuck it right underneath that muscle in between your shoulder blade and the spine, right at the top of that muscle. And then you're going to lean onto that.
That feels good. Oh, my neck just cracked.
Does it feel therapeutic?
It does.
Good. And typically what I would do at this point, where we're going to start, I'm going to tell you to just take a couple of deep breaths right here and focus on relaxing into that pressure, letting your body release down onto the floor and just letting go. So take a couple of breaths here. Isn't it nice to not have to do anything?
Yes.
Good. And usually what'll happen, I'll have my client breathe a little bit and stay in this place until they can tell me that the tenderness in that area has started to subside a little bit. It doesn't feel as intense anymore. So that'll start to happen. It may already be happening for you.
I'm also noticing, like, as I move my arm up or something, or I adjust, I'm like, ooh, I'm finding new little spots.
Yeah. And is that tenderness going down a little bit?
Yeah, no, it's great. It's perfect.
Perfect. Okay. So bring that hand down towards your side that you have the ball under. Bring your arm down by your side. Good. And then I want you to very slowly, staying nice and relaxed, lift that arm and reach your fingertips, but not your whole arm. Just bring your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Good. And then from here, you're going to slowly bring your arm up and over your head, staying nice and relaxed though. And you're not going to push into pain. And if it feels like the joint is stuck or it's going to crack or pop, you don't need to push into that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Doesn't that feel good?
Oh my God.
Cross your arms in front of your chest. Yeah, like you're giving yourself a hug.
Okay.
Good. And then I want you to slowly just kind of lean over to that side where the ball is. Just shift your weight so you're coming onto that pressure a little bit. And then come right back out of that.
That's good too.
And then maybe do that one more time. Yeah, good. Scoot yourself up just a little so that ball comes further down between your shoulder blade and your spine.
Oh, yeah.
And look, we're starting all over again.
Oh my God, this is fantastic.
Relaxation happens in layers. And a lot of times when my experience has been when I see people foam rolling or doing this kind of work for themselves, they're kind of attacking it. Like they're going at it like it's a workout.
Right.
And you miss all these little tiny opportunities that way. What does that feel like?
Oh, it feels like it's just all like just jelly.
Yep.
All like loose, and the other one feels still super tight.
Right.
I tell you what, Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do the other side.
Right?
For the purposes of this video, we'll wrap this up, and then I'm gonna get back on the floor and do the other side.
Yeah.
But okay,
Yeah.
wow, that
Yeah.
was absolutely.
And even as you're here now, like for me, if you take your arms and you just lift them up and over your head, you're going to notice a difference between, it's crazy.
It is.
I think, you know, a lot of times people just need help slowing down. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of just guiding them so they can get to a point where they know how to slow down and really enjoy their home massage, since
Right.
they can't get an actual massage.
And you actually also, I'm sure, are incorporating some of your yoga. I know you've gotten into yoga recently, so.
Yeah, so and that's a big part of what the breathing aspect is.
Yes.
But it's also, I do with some people incorporate a little bit of stretching. For some people, it's actually a little bit of strengthening. Like, and I definitely look at like, okay, what's going on with you? Is it low back? Is it hip? Is it foot? Like, what is going on? And then we make a plan.
And it seems like all of these things are pretty accessible for anyone. Like, you don't have to have any skills. You don't have to know how to do yoga. You don't have to know how to do any of this stuff.
Nope.
You can do it, and you don't have to necessarily buy anything specific. Great to get the balls that you have, but if you got the balls that I have, you can use those too.
Yeah, and just a side note, if laying on the floor is hard for you, like you could do this in bed if you needed to. Like, we can do it anywhere. So, or I can make it so you can lean against the wall and do it. Like, I'll find a way.
Perfect. We have so many options, so many options. Well, this is fantastic. Thank you, Breanna.
Thank you.
Of course, she's with Santa Rosa Therapeutic Bodyworks. What's the easiest way to reach you if we want to make an appointment with you and learn more about what you're doing?
So you can actually book these online through our website, www.srtbodyworks.com. You can go to our online calendar and there are spots available. If you don't see something there that works for you, just call our number, 978-3884. We're not always in the office right now, so leave a message and we'll get back to you quickly about scheduling a time.
That is fantastic. Well, thank you so much. What a blessing for me. This is making my day, and then I'm going to go out and get some sunshine. So thank you again, Breanna, and have a great day.
You too.